Welcome back to the call slip.
My name's Bryce.
My name's Haley. This week on the call slip, we read Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. Let's see. We'll get a summary of the book. All right. What happens when America's first son falls in love with the Prince of Wales? When his mother became president, Alex Claremont Diaz was promptly cast as the equivalent of a young royal. Handsome, charismatic, genius, his image is pure millennial marketing gold for the White House. There's only one problem. Alex has beef with the actual prince, Henry, across the pond. When the tabloids get a hold of a photo involving an Alex-Henry altercation, U.S.-British relations take a turn for the worse. Heads of family, state, and other headliners devise a plan for damage control, staging a truce between the two rivals. What at first begins as a fake, Instagrammable friendship grows deeper and more dangerous than either Alex or Henry could have imagined. Soon, Alex finds himself hurtling into a secret romance with a surprisingly unstuffy Henry that could derail the campaign and upend two nations and begs the question, can love save the world after all? Where do we find the courage and the power to be with people we're meant to be? How can we learn to let our true colors shine through? I liked this book.
It was cute.
It was cute. What would you give it a rating for?
Probably 3.
Okay.
Probably 3. It was cute.
Yeah, it was cute. I liked it. It was definitely different. We haven't read. I don't think we've read like a romance like this before, or a romance like this yet. I would probably give it like a 3.5. I thought it was cute. It was a quick, really easy to read. It flowed really nicely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, spoilers ahead. If you wanted to read this book, come back and listen later if you've read it, or you just want to relearn what happens and kind of figure out things again. Continue on listening. Do you have a favorite character?
Not really.
No?
No, not really.
Okay.
I liked Henry, but I wouldn't say he was my favorite. I don't really have anybody that I was like rooting for.
Okay. I thought it was interesting just learning the back history of like Alex, first female president, which was exciting. And that was divorced as well and then remarried. So, yeah. Well, I mean, not the first divorced president, but the first female president who had been divorced and then remarried, which had been exciting.
So who's your favorite character?
I really liked Zara, who is the deputy chief house staffer in the United States, because it was interesting learning about her relationship with Sean? Yeah, Sean, I think, over as Henry's one of his Secret Service people in London.
I will say one of the things that I don't know if it was just because I wasn't super invested, but there were a lot of names.
There's a lot of people, and there's a lot of characters. Like, you have Alex, and then, like, they talked about it, I think it's like the White House trio, which is like Alex and his sister June, but then also their Nora, which is like a family friend that they've grown up with, and then there's like Henry and his sister and brother, but then also his best friend, and yeah, there's just a lot going on. And then his mom, and then his mom's wife, or you've got Alex's mom and then his dad, but then his mom is remarried, so you've got all those combinations, and then the Queen of England and the next Queen of England.
Yeah, there was a lot of people in this book. So I got confused with some of the names. But
okay. Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. So we kind of start off in this book learning about the American side. So you learn about Alex and his sister June and his mom, who is now the first female president. And they literally said his arch nemesis, which is Prince Henry. And I was like, okay, what's the beef behind this?
Oh, that's a little strong.
Yeah, especially starting off in the beginning. But they end up, the three of them, who are Alex, June, and Nora, end up going to the royal wedding of Henry's older brother, who is essentially going to become the next king eventually. And there's an incident with cake, and they knock down the cake, and they were like, we need to do damage control. So then they start to doing like staged photographs and like them going back and forth with each other. And they develop at least a friendship, what is in the beginning, and they start texting each other. And, you know, I think in one of their phones it's like HRH Royal Butthead or something.
Poop emoji or something.
Which was kind of cute. I will say, Alex had to sign a 15-page NDA for Prince Henry for, like, their friendship because of, you know, like, you can't talk about it. And I was like, 15 pages?
No, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
There's a lot to read for an NDA.
Yeah. I mean, he just said he signed it because, you know, but, yeah.
I mean, there's only so much that he can say anyway, and he already knows that because he's higher up in the government for the U.S. too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you like the storyline of the book, and it how do you think it flowed?
I felt like it was weird how much like Alex didn't like Henry in the beginning. Of just kind of meeting him the one time and him being... At,
like, the Olympics a while back.
And Henry just brushing him off and being like, okay, can I walk away now, kind of thing. And after that, he just, like, made it his whole mission that, like, oh, Henry doesn't like me, so I'm gonna annoy him or something. I don't know. I felt like that was weird. I felt like that was a bit of an overreaction to the whole he doesn't like me thing. But...
and this book covers Alex's point of view pretty much the entire time. I think it mostly is his. It would be interesting to see from Henry's point of view because he obviously has a different perception of their first meeting. And he was essentially like been in love since their first meeting.
Well, yeah.
Or at least liked him.
I mean, he was saying that he was dealing with the death of his dad when he met him at the Olympics. But I feel like towards the end he did mention that, like, oh, I've liked you since I first met you. And I'm like, can you elaborate? Yeah. Like, I need to know more about this. Like, was it the Olympics? Was it, like, when was this time that you think that you first met him?
That's
because if you actually met at the Olympics, you were still mourning the death of your dad. So, like, did you really remember that? Right. Yeah. So, it was such an insignificant moment of him being like, oh, yeah, hi, okay, can I walk away now? Yeah. So, I did have that question of, what do you think your first meeting was?
Yeah, was it then or was it at your brother's wedding?
No, because there were times in between there, wasn't there?
I don't know if they had ever, like, met again, but they might have been in the same area.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do like, though... What I didn't like is the timeline. I feel like we go very quickly. You go from, like, a wedding in the middle of it, then they're talking, and then it's, like, Thanksgiving, and then it's, like, Christmas. It just goes very fast. It's a very fast pace, because, I mean, I also get it. They're, like, building a relationship, and then they're also supposed to be seen together out in the public eye for image and going that way. But I think it just went very fast.
Well, I think it had a lot to do with the fact that they weren't really interacting other than, like, texting that whole time.
That's true, yes.
So it really wasn't a whole lot of content in that time, I guess.
That's true. Yeah, they barely would even talk. It'd be, like, sporadically here and there.
But he was saying that they were texting daily, too, so at
after a while, yeah. Yeah, after. But, yeah, I think it was just weird. And they're also trying to... Not that at this point we know, but in the beginning, but, like, his mom is up for re-election, so they're also trying to make it seem like, oh, they have, like, a tie with the royal family and their friends and all of this, so it's, like, trying to have a good relationship with them, yeah, so. Oh, and then, like, Henry kisses Alex on New Year's and then just, like, ghosts him for a week.
Yeah, he just disappears.
Yeah. I was like, what are we doing?
Well, he leaves the party because it was in the U.S.
Yeah. I guess they're used, like, Alex and his sister and friends, they have this party every year and invite a bunch of, like, notable people and their kids. And,
Yeah, Henry came, and then
with Pez, who is one of their
his friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where Pez. Isn't that where Pez kind of meets Alex's little sister for the first time?
And he's in love.
Smitten.
He's smitten, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely good. I liked it. But I'm like, why did you disappear if you...
Well, he was scared.
I know.
He explained
And also,
it.
like, he's in the monarchy. Like, he's literally not allowed to be this. Which I think we've put such a... I don't even know the word I'm looking for. Like...
Such a stigma?
Yeah, against the monarchy, which...
The monarchy?
Yeah. Oh, or what? Just famous people?
Where are you going with this?
Like, he's in the monarch and they have to uphold certain values.
Yeah.
And in the monarchy and their religion, like, they
because they're a figurehead for the religion.
Yes.
Yeah. Where are we?
I mean, the last thing we talked about was New Year's and he disappeared.
From there, they start talking more, don't they?
Yeah, Alex goes over to
London and confronts him?
Yeah. Oh wait, no. He disappears, but no, Alex ends up going back to school for his last semester. Mm-hmm. And he did tell Nora that Henry kissed him. Mm-hmm. And I think she was like, okay, and Alex is figuring himself out, and he didn't really know that he was bisexual. And then he's like, well, I guess it makes sense because I've always I don't know. We're both tired. Yeah, Alex didn't know that he was bi, and he was just trying to figure all that out. Mm-hmm. But apparently Nora knew, and Nora was like, yeah, great job finding out yourself, buddy. Which is good for him, but yeah. And then there's like this state event that Henry visits for, and Alex gets Henry alone, and he shoves him up against the wall and kisses him. Yep. And then they go to a room later. And then Henry tells Alex he's gay, and Alex tells Henry he's bi. And I think that's when we realize that, or that's when Henry says that, like, oh, well, I've liked you since the first time I saw you. Mm-hmm.
Still don't know when that was, though.
Yeah.
He didn't really expand on that, which I wanted more information on, but...
Yeah. And after that, they definitely get more personal with each other. Alex's sister figures out that they're, like, talking to each other a little more in depth than just, like, friends and whatnot. And he's like, she's mad, she didn't tell him. And Henry's best friend, Pez, is in love with June. Yes, mm-hmm. I had written that down, and I was like, that's funny.
Yeah, and every time they're, like, on the phone and with the other, Pez is like, where's June? What is she doing? Tell her I love her. Like,
yeah. Oh, and then Alex meets Henry's sister.
B.
Yes, B, while they're in LA for an event. And Pez brings these, like, kimonos, and they go out drinking, and they're singing karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
And they're having a great time. And then Zara catches Henry and Alex in bed the next morning. And she's like, what are you doing? She was like, I hope they signed an NDA. And then she's like, I'm sorry, Your Majesty, or I'm sorry, Your Highness. And they're like, we need to figure this out now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's when she realizes how long it's been going on. Because it's been, like, several months at that point.
Yeah. 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 And then, I don't know, over the summer, they go to... Yeah, the timeline is very strange. It just keeps, like, things are they're living their normal lives and things are going on. But then he tells his mom, and she tells him he can't be on the campaign if he's dating a monarch, pretty much. And which he understands, but
this was like the whole thing that he was working towards.
Yeah, he like wants to be a senator. He wants to be the next president, essentially. So, not the next president. He wants to be in politics.
Yeah, he wanted to make real change for the constituents in the area that he wants to run for. So like he wanted to make changes for like immigrants and children, things like that, where he wants to make changes for the underrepresented people in those areas. So that's why he wanted to run, and that's why he wanted to help his mom on the campaign, just to get that experience and that exposure to help him kind of boost his career.
Yeah. And then there's an annual lake house that Henry goes to with his dad in Texas, where they're originally from. And Alex is sitting there imagining his life with Henry.
Well, because his mom was like, well, you have to be serious about this. This has to be a forever thing. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's a lot to put on someone who's... That's a lot of pressure. Like what?
Graduating college?
23?
Yeah.
24?
And Henry is taking a gap year. So he's maybe a year older or so. But...
yeah, I feel like that was a lot of pressure for somebody. And I understand, I guess, her reasoning of... you're really in the public eye. This is someone who's a prince in another country. Like, this is very serious.
Would you ever date a prince?
I doubt it.
Why?
I feel like there's a lot of rules.
Yeah, you have to be very, proper in place. I couldn't handle the etiquette. I mean, I would love to, because I would love to do nothing. I mean, they do a lot, but, just to marry a prince and... I'll be Sleeping Beauty. I'll sleep, and you guys can run the country.
Were you the kid that dreamed of marrying the Disney prince?
Yeah. Prince Philip. Duh.
Okay.
Or Prince Eric. Actually, he has a dog.
He has a dog?
Prince Eric.
I thought you said he is a dog. I was like,
he's a dog.
Oh my gosh.
No, Prince Eric has a dog.
Prince Eric was always one of my favorites.
He was a good one.
I know this.
Flynn Rider. I mean, that was...
well, yeah, that was
now
much
more
later.
later.
Yeah, I did like Flynn. One of them that wasn't a Disney, that was not owned by Disney at the time, but I think is now, is Dimitri from Anastasia.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I just watched? Treasure Planet, and I forget the guy's name, but he's
Milo?
No, that's Atlantis.
Oh. That's a good one.
That's a good one too. No, I forgot the guy's name. Treasure Planet, where it's they get that ball. But it's the main guy's name.
See this. I can see the cover.
The cover of the
because that one was one of them that was a flop.
Yeah, but that guy, he was good. He was good looking. He was cute. Yeah. I would date a prince.
He's alright.
He's not a prince.
This guy.
I mean, neither is
he's
Milo.
Okay. Nah, I thought Milo.
I mean,
was
Milo's
way cuter
Milo's
than
way
this
cuter.
guy.
I forgot what his name is.
I don't know.
I don't like the ponytail. I would cut that, but other than that, he's cute.
In his sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I would date a prince. Are you looking for his name?
Yeah. Hold on.
I don't have any shark facts. I'm sorry.
Wow, that was really loud.
I'm sorry. Sorry to the listeners who are listening with earphones, headphones, if that was too loud for you. Did it not just say on the front of that name is? Treasure Planet?
Well, the last thing is adolescent adventurer, cyborg bear-like alien, Dr. Delbert Dupler.
Jim Hawkins. It was Jim.
Well, I didn't Google who the main character was.
I didn't. I just Googled Treasure Planet. Anyway, I would marry a prince.
I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen this.
I would marry a prince.
All right. Okay, so if you don't have a shark fact, then what was a movie for you that was a hear me out in the whole movie? Not just a character, but the whole movie.
I mean, I would say this because my sister hated this movie. But my sister also, she does have a good point to the movie. Grease.
Okay. What's the point?
It's not even like a hear me out. It's her. She didn't like the movie because she was like, why are you changing? Why is this girl changing her entire personality and wardrobe for him? And I go, because it's Danny Zuko.
No, she's got a point. She's got a very valid point, actually.
I mean, it's Danny Zuko.
I don't care.
I personally was a Kaneki fan.
Oh, gosh.
What's your hear me out?
The Dark Crystal.
The Dark Crystal. Do I know that? I don't know if I know that. Do I have to watch it now?
It's a Jim Henson movie.
Okay.
Do you know who Jim Henson is?
Oh, girl. What the?
Do you know who Jim Henson is?
Potentially?
Yeah. He's the creator
Oh my gosh.
of Muppets.
The Muppets.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's a
he
hear
died
me.
of toxic shock syndrome.
It's a hear me out because no one except for like my mom, no one really liked that movie, and I loved it. Also, I really liked The Black Cauldron.
Oh, The Black Cauldron is really good. Oh, yeah, The Black Cauldron. That's a good one.
That was, yeah. But The Dark Crystal was very good. And recently they made a second one, like within the last few years, and I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Oh, okay. I mean, a lot of people liked Grease. I understand my sister's point of view of it. Grease 2.
Horrible.
Soundtrack, amazing.
No. No. That's like being like, you know what was a really good movie? Jaws 2. Am I wrong? Because
Okay.
I'm not wrong. Jaws 1 was the
First
only
of all,
good
how
one.
did they also convince me that those characters were in...
They didn't. Did you see Rizzo?
Did you see what's his? Oh gosh, why can't I never remember his name? The guy from the other high school that looked like he literally had like crater face. That they literally called him crater face.
Oh, that was mean. I don't know how old he was though.
Oh, he was old, but
Rizzo was like
Rizzo was the
in her
youngest at
30s.
19. No, she was 19.
No, she was not.
Yes, she was.
No,
I literally
she was
just
not.
I.
Because that girl looked 30.
Oh no! Oh, that's right. She was actually the oldest.
I know.
At 33.
She looks all of 30.
I mean, she still looks good.
I'm not saying she looks bad, but she doesn't look like a 16-year-old.
No, she doesn't. Oh, Marty, the girl who played Marty, was 19 at the time.
Who's that? The Arrival, the girl.
No, Marty is the one who, no, that's Frenchie. Marty, oh gosh. Why can't I remember? Marty in... Oh, she was...
Beauty School Dropout?
No, that she wasn't Beauty School Dropout. That was Frenchie.
Oh.
She was the one who got with the broadcaster during the school dance. Well, they didn't get together, but she was dancing with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. We got way off topic. I didn't say I liked her. I love the movie. I still love the movie. It's a classic. I'm sorry.
Sure. Yeah, but Grease 2? Are you okay?
Maybe that's my hear me out. Grease 2.
Yeah, are you okay? That one was bad.
That's
like Dirty Dancing 2. Have you seen it?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Exactly. It shouldn't have been. And neither should Grease 2.
Anyway, we got really off topic. I don't even know how we got here. Back to the book. So...
She didn't have any shark facts. I'm mad about that.
I'll get it for next time.
I want my shark facts.
I'll get it for next time.
Okay.
So Henry, Alex, they meet. Henry,
Is that where we were?
yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Henry and Alex meet at the lake house.
Oh, yeah.
Alex can actually really, like, imagine his life with Henry. And Henry essentially was like, oh, well, there's the heir and then I'm the spare. And the next morning, Henry has left because he's like, this isn't... In his brain, he's like, this can't work because I'm the spare. If something were to happen, like, no, I can't...
It was because Alex wanted to say that he loved him.
Yeah, well,
and
yes.
he got scared.
Well, yes, he got scared, but I'm assuming... But, like, Henry's also like, I'm literally the spare as well. Like, I can't do this.
Mm. I mean, he
That's
had,
also, I think,
he hadn't
what
come
I
out
got
to his
from-
family yet.
Yeah, he hadn't come out to his sister. I think was the only one who knew. And Pez, but yes.
Well, yeah, but his older brother, his mom, his grandmother, who was the queen at the time.
And then Alex like goes to the palace because he was like, "What are you doing, dude? Like, do you want to do this or not?" And Alex thought it was like they're going to be their last night together. They like stay up all night like talking and whatnot. And then the next morning, Henry comes in with like coffee and like a croissant or something. And he's like, "I want to try." And I was like, "Stop. This is so cute." Yeah.
It was cute, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a sweet little story.
Yes. And there's like a photo of like the tabloid. So things go on. They are actually trying in their relationship. And then there's like a tabloid of Alex and Henry getting close. But I know Henry's family is like, no, like we need to shut this down. Like this can't happen because the queen is like, this can't happen. So June posts a photo that they took of June and Henry just to kind of like throw them off. Nora and Alex go on a date because they have gone on dates before. But it gets really rough and ends up with a photo that they saw each other, that when they saw each other at some point, of the two of them kissing in the backseat of a car.
Yeah.
And it gets out along with...
Because Alex just like couldn't control him being jealous that that Henry was seen on a date with some girl that like he knows he isn't in a relationship with, all of that stuff. So
yeah,
I felt like that could have completely been avoided if he just like chilled.
What I really thought was like gross of somebody trying to do this was like all of their emails got exposed.
Yeah, that was mean.
Yeah. And I'm like, and that's rough, like especially when they're both trying to figure this out and figure out what's going on.
Well, and there was a lot of personal stuff in there about Henry's sister and just their personal lives
and
too.
how like he was saying like, oh, the queen won't like accept this and things, and I was like, that's not like
so all of their like personal stuff got leaked, which I felt was really just...
And they were at radio silence. Like UK was like, we're not saying anything, we're trying to figure this out. So Zara and Alex like literally get there, and the only reason why they're really like allowed in is because that's when you find out Zara and Sean, who is literally Henry's like right hand man, are the ones that are engaged. And they're together.
I don't know how long they've been together.
I know.
Well, no, because it does point out her engagement ring at
earlier.
one point.
Yeah, earlier. But we didn't know who, obviously.
Well, yeah, because she had said, I'm dating somebody, but she wouldn't say who it was.
And she was like, I don't use my personal phone for work stuff normally. But she did because they weren't answering. And they had like talked on the phone. They're actually really cute when they talk on their phone. They're like, baby, honey, are you okay? Like, I'm also just like, ew.
I love how you're like, they're so cute, but ew.
They are. And then they have a meeting with the queen. Oh my God, imagine meeting the queen. Well, first of all,
I don't want to meet the queen now.
I don't want to meet the queen. I don't want to meet the king now. I would have loved to meet if it was Queen Diana, I would have been like, oh my gosh, yes.
She was never queen.
No, I know, but if it was her.
Oh, well, yeah, that would have been different.
I would have gone to that inauguration.
That would have been a girl.
When this next one happens, I am going. When Philip dies, I am going to the inauguration.
Who is it?
It's going to be, it's not, well, you got, Charles? No, that's who it is right now. So it's Charles and,
Camilla?
Yeah, her.
Yeah, I know that much.
What's their kid's names? Why can't I think of this? Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. He's married to, the Duchess.
That narrows it down so much.
Well, it's Meghan and Harry.
But they're
here.
Didn't he?
He renounced his title.
Yeah.
And then technically they're still like in line. He just renounced his title. Why can't I think of it? What's her name and what's his name? Wow, this is so bad, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to go to the inauguration. So when the king dies, line of succession. William. That's it. William and you've got Harry and William. Oh, Catherine. William and Catherine. And they have their 3 kids. Do you know that Princess Charlotte made history by becoming the first, I believe it was her, by becoming the first female who her younger brother does not outrank? Because the law changed. So the line of succession is King Charles, Prince William, but if his first son George were to pass away or something, or like he abdicates, Princess Charlotte takes the throne, not Prince Louis. Like the law changed in like the early 2000s, but nobody had kids, I guess.
Well, what's her face? Queen Elizabeth, what is that, the second?
Yeah.
Well, the only reason she got it was because it was just her and her sister.
Yes, she didn't have a brother.
Yeah.
Yes. But since she does have a brother, she has an older brother and a younger brother, Charlotte. The firstborn gets it no matter what, essentially, now. But her younger brother isn't in line ahead of her anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was like, good for her. Girl power. Yes, normally it goes to males first and then female. It used to.
Historically.
Historically, it used to, yeah. So, first of all, meeting the queen, I would die. Not this current queen, but...
Is she considered queen or is she considered...
She's queen consort.
Yeah.
So,
She doesn't deserve the full title.
You're right, she doesn't. That backstabbing...
Wow.
I can't say what I really want to say on this about her.
I didn't realize you felt so strongly.
I feel very strongly about England politics and the monarchy.
I don't.
Anyway, the queen in the book meets and she goes, I can make this all disappear, Henry, if you want. Like, she can be like, oh, there's like AI and everything, and like people can make up and fabricate these, but Henry actually wants to like take this relationship to the next level with Alex. And there's like an overwhelming amount of support. There's people outside lining the walkways.
His grandmother was fighting back though about the whole thing. She didn't want to do it until Henry's mother, her daughter, was like, no, actually, because the queen was trying to argue that the people don't want this. The people don't want this. This isn't what they want. And so she like opened the blinds to show the grandmother all of the people lined up outside in support of Henry. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they end up going public with it. Mm-hmm. He ends up
people
being,
are support. Yeah.
What did they call it? Courting or something? No.
Oh yeah, that's what they do call it when they're like, they're courting each other.
Yeah, I don't know. And then they took pictures together.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm so confused with the book deal that June got. Did you hear that?
No, I have no idea what that was about.
I don't know either, and I don't. Maybe I just didn't catch it in the beginning, but like she was like, oh, yeah. I was very confused about that. And they were all very excited. And
I know she said she wanted to be a real writer.
Yes.
But then, I don't remember.
Also, Alex got into law school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A lot of things happen. They're very excited. And then the election night comes for his mother's second presidency term, potentially. And Henry comes, and they're, like, really excited. And Henry doesn't want to, like, dull on the light. And his mom wins. So they get another 4 years, and they're going out on the stage. And Alex was like, come on, like, you deserve this. And, like, they were being really cute and coupley.
Yeah, I think Henry just didn't want to take the spotlight from anybody.
Yes, which I do understand.
You know, he's a prince. He automatically
gets all the spotlight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the entire time throughout the book, Alex has been wearing a necklace with a key from their house in Texas on that they don't really go to anymore. Or I guess they still have it because they don't want to give up the memories. But at the end, while they're in Texas, after his mom has been got 4 more years in the White House, Alex takes him to that Texas house.
Yeah, and that's how it ends, right?
Yeah, that's how it ends. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a cute book. It's a really easy read. There's a lot. I will say, I know this is a movie. I did watch the movie a while back, so I'd have to refresh it. I believe a lot of a few of the characters are left out. I think it makes sense. But like, I don't think their dad, or I don't think Alex's mom, I don't think his parents are divorced in the book, and I believe, or in the movie, and I also think they leave out his sister.
Oh. I feel like those are pretty
yeah.
important parts.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. I'd have to relook at it again. I don't know if 100% of that is correct, but
Interesting. No,
yeah.
I didn't watch the movie.
Yeah. And apparently, I don't know, I did hear that they might be coming out with a second one, a second movie, so I don't know if it's going to be like their wedding, Royal Wedding Part 2.
You think so?
I don't know if they're actually going to come out with a second one. I think it was just in the talks, but yeah.
Interesting. Did you think that they were going to end up together? Or did you think there was going to be like a plot twist where like something happened?
I don't know. I still think something could happen. I mean, we don't really, obviously there's no second book. I don't know. I just think it kind of, I feel like it did end abruptly in their relationship because it was more of just like, oh, like, come to my Texas house, which I know he has like talked about throughout the book. But I think something bigger could have happened.
Well, I know that they left off at essentially, I don't know what we're going to do. He lives in England. I live in the U.S. I don't know.
I want to potentially go to law school, but I'm going to be doing, like, we're looking into helping like children and whatnot, and like creating like safe homes and everything. So I don't know. There's like a lot that could be going on.
Yeah, I feel like this was probably something that you should have talked about before you decided to, make this a full-blown relationship.
Yeah. Again, what his mom was trying to say, like, you want to make this the real deal.
Yeah.
So.
But, I mean, just talking about it is one thing. You don't have to, I don't feel like you need to decide on forever at, like, 23.
No. So. No, you don't. And I mean, a lot of people who get married young end up getting divorced. So.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Did you think they were actually going to, like, make it work? Do you think, like, I'm trying to say, like, I'm trying to figure out how
like, do you think they end up together, like, all the way?
Yeah. You think they're going to get married?
I don't know. Maybe.
I feel like now there's such a pressure on them and, like, people are watching them.
Yeah.
That it's kind of, obviously it's a book and we don't know, it's like, things, the characters go bye-bye in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if that were to happen, people would be like, oh, this is such like a big thing.
Yeah.
That they would like automatically want to be like, oh, they're getting married. Like,
I feel like there'd be a lot of pressure there.
Yeah. Yeah. If this should have happened in modern
agree.
times. Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was really funny because if you actually are listening to the time frame of this book, it's 2019 into like 2020.
Oh yeah, and I was like, COVID happened. Yes.
Yeah, it was like October of 2020, and I was like, you guys have just been out and about this whole time? That was not what happened.
Clearly COVID did not take it.
It did not happen
in this
during
fictitious.
This. Well, I wonder if she wrote it like
during COVID?
Before COVID.
Oh. Yeah, when did it, let me see when it came out.
Because that makes it seem like she wrote it before COVID, and then COVID happened. She was like, well, that shot 2020.
Yeah. It was originally released in 2019.
Okay.
So it was before COVID, yeah. Mm-hmm.
In May of 2019, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So pretty much almost like almost a little less than a year.
Yeah.
A little less than a year before COVID.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that wouldn't have happened.
I know. Nobody wouldn't have gone anywhere. Yeah. I don't know. I think it could happen, but people would put a lot of pressure on them.
I agree. Now. I think it would be, I think that would be the reason that they don't end up making it, is just how much pressure is put on them. And then
because people would be like, oh my gosh, if they don't make it, like, I'm never going to make,
Yeah. But I think too, it could be that, or it just could be that, Alex wants to be in politics and Henry is a prince. And so I think
that doesn't really work out.
Yeah. Their life goals are just a bit different. So
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't make it.
Because then you kind of also have the sway of just the entire monarch behind you, of like, if you are the American in this situation and you're dating the monarchy, essentially, you're going to have sway and power in different ways than other people.
Sure.
Not that you should be using that to your advantage, but like, oh, like, let me go talk to, like, let me vent to my boyfriend at the end of the day about this. And then he's like, oh, well, do you want me to talk to someone? Like, you know.
Well, do you think that he would be elected?
That's true. Because of that, too.
Or not elected because of that?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it could go both ways. People might be more elected because they'll be like, oh, well, he has the full force of a monarch behind him versus,
but
I don't, like, that's not our country anymore. Like, we're,
right.
Yeah,
I was going to say, like,
exactly.
We are no longer a part of that country for, what, 250 years?
1776,
yeah. So.
Yeah.
I doubt people would be like, you know what?
Actually,
we should revisit. Yeah. So.
I mean, we honestly should, but that's a whole nother debate.
I don't think 2020 was the year of that.
No. Yeah, so I think it would just be really hard for them and now in this day and age to be able to do this.
I mean, this was written
7 years ago. Yeah. Even 7 years ago, I think it would be really hard for it to actually happen.
Gosh.
2019 is 7 years ago. Pretty much 7 years ago to the date. Because it's May 12th.
Oh my gosh.
I just said that it's May 12th and we're not releasing this for another week. Or 2 weeks.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. 7 years.
What is time?
A concept.
It's not real.
We could go down that deep hole.
That's what she said.
We cannot keep this. Weird.
Or is that what he said?
It's what they both said?
I don't know.
Question mark? That's what they say.
Who say?
Hearsay? Oh my god.
Okay, well, if you could read a book about one of the other characters, who would it be?
Oh. The Queen, because I love the Queen. No, I'm joking. I think reading the history of Alex's parents and why they got divorced would be interesting. I mean, that I do like that. And then like her now, and because they were both his dad is also a senator, so, and then his mom is now president, so it's like how'd they meet and get together and then divorced and like they're running for offices and then her getting a different meeting someone else and having another husband. I think that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I mean, that was like essentially a whole like separate. I think it'd be also interesting to read about Henry's sister B, because you don't really know a lot about her. You only learn that she had like a drug addiction a few years back and she's clean now and whatnot, but you don't know a lot about her.
Yeah.
What about you?
What was the bodyguard's name?
Zara.
I liked her.
Yeah.
I think I would read a book about her and see like what was going on there. And
Secret Service is interesting.
It would be, and I mean, she's been with the family for so long. Like she knows Alex from when he was younger. So, I think
how that works with relationships with like just being in the Secret Service. Like, I wonder like their schedule. Like, do they work like? I'm getting way into it. And I've also been watching, like, president shows. So I'm more of just, like, okay, you are here, like, all the time. But, like, what days do you get off? Like, do you get, like, you obviously have to have days off. But it's, like, how long are your shifts and things like that, you know?
I don't know how.
And if, works. Like, the president really likes you, as in, like, a really good bodyguard, like, are you hired extra for, like, special things? And, like, how much do they get paid? Are Secret Service members like ex-military? I have so many questions. I need to go down and deep dive this.
Yeah, I didn't think of a single one of those. Not a single one of those.
How much do they get paid?
I don't know.
Do you think they get paid well?
Probably.
Would you like to be president?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
I know we talked about like marrying a prince.
Politics is not something that interests me in that way.
Oh, wow. They only 100 to 160.
That's it for someone who might have to take a bullet for you?
Mm-hmm.
That's it? Or a shoe?
Or a shoe.
You remember that video of George?
They have different levels.
Of him dodging shoes?
Yeah. They have different levels.
Okay.
Yeah. So, they can get $60,000 in student loan repayment and up to 10 years per year for tuition. Like, you have enough time to be a Secret Service agent and go to school.
Is that retroactively or
I don't know.
While they're a Secret Service agent?
That's a great question. Oh, look it! You got this. They have 13 steps.
Oh.
And there's a bunch of different things. You've got officer, off technician, a sergeant technician, lieutenant, captain, inspector, deputy chief, assistant chief, and chief. Oh, the chief makes $172,000.
That's it?
That's not a lot.
For a military?
If you are
not a military job, but a government
This says
job?
a United States Secret Service uniform division salary schedule. Oh, this was from 2021.
Are they union?
I don't know. Base company, current locality.
I don't know if that's a dumb question.
I don't know. A captain, or I guess the highest person other than a chief would be an inspector, and you don't get that until you're step 6, which is after 7 years of service. And the highest they can get paid, is the same amount as a deputy chief, which is $172,000. So essentially, once you hit 22 years in service, I would assume you'd be labeled as a deputy chief as long as you're...
Do you think they have to take tests?
Probably. Yeah, because there's, like, to be a different one on there, there's so many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 different jobs that start, and, like, some of them you can't do it until you've reached a certain amount of years in the service.
Okay.
So... And then you get a base bump. But, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I've never wondered about that.
I wonder random questions. That's why my brain, I can't sleep.
That's weird. I don't have a problem sleeping at all.
Oh, I text myself random questions to think of things and to remind myself. I know.
Wow.
Before I go to bed.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could just Google them instead of texting them to yourself.
No, because a lot of times I want to deep dive into it more.
You could just leave.
So you wouldn't want to be in government.
You could just leave the tab open to come back to later.
You
That's why I have like 200 tabs open on my phone.
You wouldn't want to be in any type of government?
No, absolutely not.
Would you want to be married to the president?
No.
Any person in government?
No.
I mean, they're all not the greatest right now, but
No, I have no interest in that whatsoever.
I would like to marry a prince.
I know, we've established that.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice. Have all my worries gone. Well,
do you want to marry the president or be the president?
I think I
feel like it's a little late for that career, don't you think?
It is. Well, you can't be president until you're 35. So I have.
But you have to.
I have
you
time.
have to like do stuff in government, right? You're not like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like you can't just.
No one knows who I am.
Exactly. Like you can't just be
I
like.
mean, you could start.
I want to be mayor now.
Imagine, excuse me, I'd like to apply for a position as mayor.
And they're gonna be like, "Who are you? You're never gonna win."
I know.
Because don't you have to have like some kind of background
of like politicalness?
Yeah. Or money, either one.
Which I have none of.
Either.
I have neither.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care enough about that stuff to.
We just have yeah. I don't know. Well, then you got Canada. Well, Canada has a prime minister that they're elected, but they're also governed by the UK. Ugh, so many things are.
I mean, the UK also has a prime minister that they elect.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, I guess Canada's like Commonwealth and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Territory.
There are a lot of places. I'm pretty sure Australia is too.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Wow. What a time. Well, if you liked us ranting about this book and a lot of other things, please come back. And if you didn't, come back. If you want us to read a book that you've liked or that you've read, or maybe that you didn't like and you read and you want us to read, give us email. You can reach us at thecallslip@gmail.com. You can write a comment on our Instagram, YouTube. Yeah, listen to all of our other episodes. You can also find us on Spotify and now Apple Podcast. Woo! Finger guns.
You don't know how to do that, do you?
No, I can't do it.
Oh my gosh. Do it again?
I can't click my tongue.
It's the back. It's not the front.
Yeah, I can't do it.
What do you mean you can't do it?
Was that it?
No. You're not. Oh gosh. You're just sucking in air. It's the back. You're Okay, now that we figured out that Haley doesn't know how to click her tongue, like
I guess like normal people. I'm gonna Google. We're gonna deep dive into this now, and I need
Okay.
to know.
All right.
It's like rolling your R's. I can't do it. How many people can actually do it?
I can.
Okay, well that's nice for you. Anyway, we will see you next time on the call slip. Have a great day. Leave us a comment
Let us know if you can click your tongue.
or roll your R's,
I guess so, yeah.
and maybe give us a fun shark fact.
No, that's your job. You can't pawn your job on somebody
Give
else.
us a fun fact that you would like us to know. I want fun facts.
Okay.
Snapple facts.
You already get the snap. What is it?
It's on my
What was it?
it's on my other phone. Yeah.
Lame.
Snapple fact next time.
Okay.
Bye.